everybody, my name is Jessica Holyfield. I'm a professional dancer, professional dance choreographer, and dance educator based out of the southeast of the United States, and we are taking a look at the performance sound mission from the finale of Street Woman Fighter. So, fun fact real quick, I thought I reacted to this first when I did my Colors of the Crew reaction, so I didn't realize that I actually reacted these in reverse order. I meant to do this one first, so I'm so sorry, but I have technically already watched Colors of the Crew at this point. So we are taking a look here. I do understand the criteria of this one was they had to emulate an artist, right? Based on what Wikipedia told me, so forgive me if that's wrong, but I'm definitely excited about this. We are going to be watching in reverse order, so we're watching from Coco and Butter up until HOLYBANG in their final ranking lineup. So I cannot wait to get into it. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, here we go. Curious to see who their artist is. They're all like, you better. Simon, they got Simon Dominique that's gonna be on here. Come on. Oh, boo! They got Simon Dominique on here. That is amazing. Dude, I freaking love that. That is hard. That is hard to get a rapper to do it. Maybe this isn't Simon, I don't know. Possibly. I'd say there was somebody else featured on the track. Hey. One shot. No break. Hey. There we go. And then Loco. Yeah. They had two people. Hey. This is fun. Hey. Hey. HOLYBANG, let's go. That was a nice little shout out there. Hey. Hey. Guys, that was really, I mean, I really liked, out of all the features, I mean, my heart is with CL, don't get me wrong, but I think I like the fact that they had two people featured, that was pretty good. Now I gotta double check, make sure that I read this correctly. How they finished, how they started it out. It's Simon, Dominique, and Loco. Yeah. Produced by Simon, Dominique, anyway. Okay, cool. So they had both Simon, Dominique, and Loco. Come on. Like, that's pretty good. And they give you a shout out. Psh, man, talk about, they got 2 credits out of this. They're gonna put 2 things on their resume. Freaking cool. Love it. So I like their vibe, I like their costumes. Honestly, very impressive. Some of them are in briefs and they're trying to do this groove set. You know, very impressive. I understand that why they went with this aesthetic, so that bad girl aesthetic. I understand that. I really think pants would have really helped them here. And some of them did have pants. I think a lot of them went with the shorts. That's just, you know, that's a preference thing. Obviously it worked for them because, you know, they ended up winning the show. But if I, you know, preference wise, I really think they would have felt better about doing some of these grooves more full if they were in pants. Some of them do have pants on. And it reads a little bit better. It really does, because you have a natural femme pocket here, and when you're operating with 2 guys that are rapping, and even though Loco's more tenor, you can kind of get away with more like femme aesthetic, but Simon has a deeper voice, right? Deeper octave. And so honestly, this would have been the most ideal if everybody was in something similar like this versus most people being in briefs. That's just not going to feel comfortable, and you're not going to hit it as grounded as I feel like you would need to in order to justify the tone. Content can only do so much. You have to be able to bring the presence behind the content. And so that's just my overall note for that. We have two people just kind of hanging out on the side. You know what they should have done? They should have won over. Honestly, those two should have gone over and hung out with Simon and be like, can y'all party on Simon? That would have worked way better for them than them just kind of chilling by the side. You know, that's really working with your artist, and that could have really set this up so well. And now having this moment here, it's really nice having boom, boom, doo-doo-doo. Baby clean issues there with my girl in the white hat. She dropped her head a little bit too early. They could have, guys, that could have been such an easy thing. He's literally right there. Go talk to him. Go be around him. But also note restrictions. There was some heavy restrictions going on during this time, 2021. So I understand if they weren't allowed to do that. Maybe that was the case, because I would have been like, y'all go hang out with Simon. And I'd be like, okay, if you want me to. I want his puffer jacket too. Bringing it through, having my two. Now we have everybody partying. That would have been good. You know, they kind of branch out from him and then they bred on into the framing. I think that would have looked really nice. Da-da-da, legato. Bringing it through. Having one person go, they're doing a cipher, having a little moment. I like that. Then having more people add on the third. That was a really nice group choice they made. With the heels, that would have looked better if... Honestly, their outfit would have made a world of difference with this. I really feel that way. I like that. Shot with that moment. Shot. Do-do-do-do-do. You know? 3 and 4 and 5, 6. I like that. Doom, boom. I really like how they chose to transfer it over. Some of their groove setups are really nice. I love that. Then you got Loco over here. Now look, now we got two girls hanging out over here. Look who's over here. Have them, I don't know, go hang out with Loco. I feel like it's just the same thing. Going over, nice hit on the trap, dropping it down to the side. They look really cold too. So like these girls, they look like they're in a hot girl summer, but then we have our two rappers look like they're in Serbia. You know, like they cold is what it looks like. I just think it's fun. I just think it's fun. The contrast, they are in black and they don't want to take away, I'm assuming they don't want to take away from HOLYBANG. It's really nice. Yeah, don't da 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 da. For me, I do feel like some of their grooves are, they're not holding it down in the torso really that much at all, and it's kind of a bit lacking there, and I wish that they really went for it. It kind of feels like some of these grooves are a bit marked for me personally. The melt through down, I like this where they're choosing the melt all the way through. It's really fun. Yeah, that do. HOLYBANG, let's get it. Go do 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 do. Love that with the do 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 do, with the reverberation and the vibration there. That was super cool. Hey. Yeah, beautiful. Hey. Like it, they're having their own little party, but then they're vibing it out to a really nice clean formation, which is super fun. Partying it up. Still having one person with their arm up to kind of signify that's your leader, right? And then this Honey J, back into the center. They're operating with 7 people, so it naturally makes it very symmetrical. And they finish it up. They're like, we did it. Let's go, let's go. That was really fun. Definitely enjoyed that. It was very enjoyable. I liked that. I do feel like there were certain things that could have changed that would have made a world of difference in the presentation. But like you and me, we both know they got first in this, in the whole show, and I think I think is absolutely fine. I feel like all the 4 finalists, everybody brought something, so it could have been anybody's game, but I also know when you look at the consistency, I personally, if we're going off of like, personally, I feel the one who had the highest chance of getting first, my vote would have gone to Hook, just from how they've presented themselves and all of the challenges. But HOLYBANG winning, they do have really nice moments and concepts and certain takes on the challenges that do read very well. So I don't want to discredit that at all. So with them winning, it doesn't bother me at all. I'm gonna totally think they are fine. And I think that they've held their own so well in the whole competition, and I definitely have a fan base that can help justify that as well. Because we can't just objectively say, or we can't just say that, oh, we're just going off of these 3 judges and what they say goes, because people are going to have an issue with that. Just like we can't have the global vote be the main influencer, because people would have issues of that. But for me, I do know that people vote just off of the challenge. They're not voting off of the whole show. So personally, I feel that there should have been more weight on how are they as a whole show, like their rankings and their points on the whole show, not just the final missions. You know what I mean? But that's just my preference. It is what it is. Ain't nothing but a chicken wing. You know what I mean? Thank you guys so much for watching. I did, like I said, I watched these backwards. I watched Color of the Crew first on accident. But I've officially finished and completed Street Woman Fighter Season 1. I do still have some parodies to watch, so don't worry, those are coming. But it is still very sentimental for me of the fact that I was able to watch Season 1 alongside Season 2, because I felt like I got to really understand the full realm in real time. In comparison to seeing one of them in 2021 and then seeing Season 2. Hopefully though, in the future, I'll be caught up, so I'll only just be watching, you know, the most updated version with a better context and how I came into it. But I really thank you guys for everything. Thank you for your support of the 2nd season and the 1st season. You guys will be seeing me in Street Girl Dance Fighter. You will also see me with Street Dance China and K-pop analysis as well. I am in the works of working on doing a 17 K-pop marathon that is going to be released on Patreon first prior to its release onto YouTube. So if you are a fan of 17, you may want to stick around and check that out. But I am Jess. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you on the flip side.